with 3 ways to store your food for the winter. So if you're excited about growing your own food, you don't know where to start, you can can them. I prefer water canning, but if you want to store protein, you need to pressure can. And I'll leave all that information right down in the description bar. So drying your food, canning your food, and freezing them are the best options. You can also, I think those are the major options. So I'll have videos showing you guys how I can my food. If you'd like to see more, please leave a comment down below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So to start off, we're going to start our water bath. I'm just using a big pot. You're going to add water to it, and then you're going to make sure to clean your containers. I am cold water bathing these. I'm not going to put a heated product in there. I'm actually doing cold tomatoes or room temp tomatoes. I just want to make sure similar tomatoes are in the same container. So I'm just going to chop these up. Now, this is one of many of the harvests of my tomatoes, but this is how I can them. This is great for the people that don't want to freeze them or dehydrate them, but you want to use them for sauces or to make something a little bit later, like salsa or anything like that. So this is great for that. There is no other liquids going in here outside of lemon juice or lime juice to preserve it. So we're just going to chop the tomatoes up, and you want to press them down because that'll relieve some of the juices, but it will also, make space for all the tomatoes. You want to make sure it's fully packed. So it should look something like this. And once that's done, we're going to place the tops on it, wiping off the rim with vinegar and screwing it on. We're going to place these into our water bath, and we're going to can these for a certain amount of time. Every canning is different. Got to test to make sure it's canned. And there we go, some canned tomatoes. I also did canned tomatoes and pepper to make like a nice sauce or as I love canning. These are the past things that I've canned thus far: tomato sauce, pizza sauce, pickles, cucumbers, fruits, peaches, plums, and so forth. And I love it. Next, we're going to do some dehydrating. Now, if you don't have a dehydrator, that's fine. You can use your oven actually, or you can sun dry these if you live in a warmer climate. I'm just going to cut these into a nice size, almost roughly the same size, but you have to turn and flip them when you dehydrate them anyways. So do whatever size suits your fancy. This is a little rotten, but we're going to use around it and get rid of the rotten part. and put that in compost. And we're just going to chop these up. Now all of these will be dehydrated in my dehydrator. I got this dehydrator from Aldi's about 3 years ago. It was a steal. It only cost me $30 and I've been using it ever since. So yeah, we're just going to place this on my parchment makeshift dehydrator sheet, and it should look something like this. And you're just going to continue to cut and add them to the dehydrator sheet like that. It should look something like this, nice and beautiful. Now you can leave them out in the sun to dehydrate. Just leave a fan or something on it so bugs don't attack it. Or, as I did, dehydrate them for 20 hours at 120 to 130 degrees, and they should look something like this. Next, freezing. This is my favorite thing to do. I love frozen tomatoes. These are great to chop, actually, and they can be thrown into many dishes. And that's it. Those are the 3 ways I store my food.